Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm gonna be talking to you about how Indonesia has this great opportunity in terms of importing merchandise from other countries. But I'm gonna specifically focus on the beauty merchandise such as makeup and cosmetics. So first, I'd like to start with the people dimension. Here we have the Hofstede index. We take a note in the power distance because it's gonna be useful to see like how well-known people will influence our customers in the future. And also look at the individualism index, which is the second one. It says 14, which is very low. It shows that Indonesia is pretty collective society. That means whenever we can get some threshold momentum going, I think it means a lot for our product whenever you try to introduce something new to the society. So let's continue. The business has been running for a couple months. The main technology that is widely used in Indonesia is BlackBerry Messenger. In fact, late last month, they rolled out a new service called PBM Money. So it's mobile payment. You can pay for your cellular subscription as well as for transactions. So I think it will unlock more markets for our product. And good news, earlier this month, BlackBerry announced that it will release its BlackBerry Messenger service for all platforms, Android and iOS. And that can mean we can increase our groups not only to BlackBerry users, but also Android and iPhone users. And so, yeah, the main reason is like, a lot of people actually don't like BlackBerry as a phone. It doesn't work. I mean, if you look at this phrase here at the comment, it's in Indonesia. Basically what he's saying is, great, I don't have to keep my BlackBerry, I'm just gonna throw it away. So it's a pretty extreme case, but yeah, I think this will definitely unlock more market for our service. And as far as the organization go, this is like pretty traditional, like military style. There's general on top and all that. We don't like that. We want something new. In fact, I searched online and found this by my new cornet. I think this is the one that you've been talking in the class.
Yeah.
And we don't want this either, even though Google is great. But this is our vision, to create a place where community can come and share their passion in beauty and cosmetics. This is just an example. It's called At America. This is an effort by the US Embassy in Jakarta. They create this place for youth people in universities and schools to come and learn about the United States. So people think this is because of Obama connection to America, but to Indonesia, I mean, but it's more because of the efforts between both embassy to increase the number of Indonesian students in the United States. So that's pretty useful. And we want to adopt this model later on so we can increase more passionate people. And as far as the business model goes, currently we use the batch system. That is, we collect all the orders every week and give it sufficient time window so we can make it profitable trade. But the issue is we have to understand the packaging requirements, which is not difficult at all. and as time goes, we'd like to extend our forum style, which currently runs in BlackBerry Messenger, to probably the website. But there is a problem with that, as I'll show you in a minute. This is again a picture of how the first shipment comes to Indonesia. It's for our own purpose and also for friends, family, and fellows. And as for our next strategy of hiring, I got another good news. Last week, I got a phone call saying that this month we got a new partner from Houston. So yeah, this map shows the largest Indonesian community in the United States. And as you can see, one down in Houston and then San Francisco. So yeah, we'd like to keep it in the west side of the country to make the shipping easier. And of course, that can happen unless we unlock more market. And this shows the current distribution for the large cosmetic shop in the country. It's pretty dense in Jakarta because it is the densest population of like 16 million in the metropolitan area, which is about the size of New York. And earlier I mentioned about using the website and social media to to not only serve it for BBM users but also for internet users. But the problem is internet penetration is very low in Indonesia. So yeah, it requires internet, and without it, it's not possible. And here's a diagram of how the country compares to other nations. As you can see, Australia, Malaysia, and Singapore has pretty good penetration, above 70%, but Indonesia is like below 20%. So the best chance we get for now is still using the phone cellular network to do our business. Another chart showing how it goes. See, it's below 20%. So it's pretty concerning. But hopefully the infrastructure will get better and we can start using the internet. Another concern, L'Oreal is planning to build a plant in Indonesia because of the potential of the market. And it's not just a plant, it's the largest plant in Southeast Asia. That means there could be concern with product diversity that we can bring across the Pacific Ocean. But I personally don't think it's a problem if we can continue unlocking the rural market, especially because there are people with good income in there who can purchase our product but doesn't necessarily be able to go to the large stores in the capital or the big cities. Finally, I can come back here. You know, the main reason is to unlock a market, and due to the low internet penetration, the only way we can increase awareness of our service is through brick and mortar. And that means creating a community where we can organize events and having experts in makeup to do their bidding in this kind of environment to increase the passion for people, especially since they're earning more income. And in fact, most of the people who earn an income more than $1,000 every month, they spend at least 20% of their income on cosmetics, especially the women in the service business. And service industry is growing fast. So that's a great statistics for our business. And as I mentioned earlier, the vision is to create an ecosystem, not a corporate culture, but an ecosystem culture where all the stakeholders can match together and create a more sustainable model. And finally, our mission is to upgrade the look of Indonesia. Thank you.